You got some really nice, cool, and you got a lot. TCG is big.
Hello and welcome to the store.
Hey Mark, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Excited to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. How's the heat treating you?
Oh, you know, we're getting used to it. It's okay. Yeah. Georgia in the U.S. is pretty hot too, so.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. We're used to it.
So you were talking about soccer.
Yes.
And do you have a favorite player, favorite team in soccer?
I've been collecting Messi. Obviously, he's the obvious, you know, one to collect, right? And I've gotten to see him play a few times now that he's been in the U.S., right? Playing for Miami. I also got to see him play in the Copa America Cup last summer, which they won. So that was fun to go see him play there. So I've been collecting some of his cards. Obviously, Lamine Yamal has been super hot in the U.S.
Yes,
and his card prices have gone absolutely crazy. So
it has, yeah.
I see you've got a nice Lamine Yamal autograph right there.
Yes. At the same time, I think we've also moved on to like basketball as well. We've moved on from there to now even, like I was saying, baseball.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating, but it's, you know, it will be interesting over the next 10, 20, 30 years to see how the hobby grows internationally. Here in Singapore and, you know, all throughout Asia. Europe is also another really big, I think, opportunity for growth where the hobby is just very small, but it is starting to grow, and you're starting to see bigger card shows right now in Europe. And I'm noticing more of those pop up here in Asia as well. You got some cool, you see a Messi, you got a Messi rookie up there.
Yep.
We've got, look at some Messi autographs, Pele,
Maradona.
Yeah, Maradona, a couple of Maradona autographs, and then you've got the Eminence cards here. You got a lot of really nice high-end soccer. Some really cool stuff here to see. How do you get the cards? Do you buy them off local collectors, or do you have to get them bring them over from the US?
I think some of them are ripped in store. Some of them we've bought off local collectors.
Right.
Some we probably acquired when we were in card shows overseas. So we try to have a good mix of at least football in here, soccer in here to kind of cater to the local diet, the local market. So tell me about how you got started in the hobby.
You know, I was big into this as a kid. In the US, cards were very popular back in the 1980s, early 1990s. That's when we had what was called the junk wax era, where they were actually way overproducing cards. So I was into it as a kid back then. And then I lost touch with it for a long, long time. But then actually got back into it in about 2018 because my older son, Reeves, who's over here opening up some boxes, he was in a Pokemon, and then he got a pack of football cards when he was visiting my mom, his grandmother. She bought him a pack of cards. And so that kind of is what got me back into it. I said, oh, I haven't seen these for a long time, since I was a kid. And he was kind of curious about it, so I started to get curious about it again. And then as soon as I got back into it, I was like, wow. I was like, it's so much different today than it used to be, with all the, you know, serial numbered cards and autographs and grading and all the, you know, social media and online marketplaces. And so it was easy to get kind of really, you know, sucked into the whole thing, right? Like, and really, really get excited about it. And then I started my YouTube channel in 2019, Sports Card Investor. And there was, back then, there were very few YouTube channels really that had anything to do with cards.
Until COVID, right?
Yeah, really until COVID. So, you know, for me, it was kind of a little bit like right place at right time. I got in, you know, about a year before COVID really started to hit. And so then when a lot of people started to really get into it during COVID, then of course I already had my channel out, I already had my Market Movers app out, my pricing app, and that type of thing. And so then, you know, that obviously everything grew very, very quickly during that time.
But do you have like a card that's not for sale, that's never gonna be for sale?
I got a lot of those.
No matter how expensive they get.
Sure, I got a lot of those. I've got a pretty great collection of LeBron James rookie cards. His Topps Chrome, the full rainbow.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so I mean, those ones I think I'm gonna hold on to probably forever. I've got some cool Kobe Bryant cards. I know Kobe Bryant's big over here in Asia as well. A lot of Michael Jordan. So, you know, I'm trying to collect every single Michael Jordan card from the 1980s with him having autographed it. It's hard to do because you know
I'm
all
sure
the star cards, but over time, and expensive now to do that
Yes.
too. But over time, I'd like to build out all of those,
Yeah.
get all of those autographed. Find autograph versions of all of them.
So your house is like a little museum right now, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've got a lot of them. I've got some of them in my office inside my card shop in Atlanta, Georgia, Cards HQ. I've got a kind of a display in my office of basketball, USA basketball specifically. So like Dream Team and a lot of the different USA basketball cards and jerseys and that kind of thing.
So you have like different thematic sets.
I do actually, yeah.
Like there's the 92 Dream Team,
Yes.
this is the 96 Bulls.
Yeah, exactly. So I think collecting thematically is good because it kind of helps focus you and gives you things that you're kind of then going after, right? There's so many different types of cards that if you don't have some theme to your collecting, you end up with just a lot of stuff, but without necessarily any rhyme or reason for why you have it.
Yes, I agree, because I think that's kind of how we see collecting as well. But at least for us, how we see collecting is that we always want to unravel something new. The idea is that I think you were talking about this earlier with Andrew about how we have a plethora of product here, a whole wide range of different things that cater to different collectors, and that's exactly what we want to kind of bring out. Where you can come in as a soccer fan, but you could leave as a baseball fan.
So TCG is big here. I was expecting to see that. I know
It is, yes.
I know TCG collecting has been big in Asia for quite some time.
I mean, I think since the 90s.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to ask you. Yes, you are Mr. Sports Card Collector, but do you rip anything other than sports cards?
Well, I tell you, my kids love to, right? And in our Cards HQ shop in Atlanta, we have a ton of TCG collectors. We sell a lot of Pokemon. It's very hot in the U.S. All of it is. One Piece has been very hot in the U.S. for us. That's been a good product. We have Magic the Gathering. We do quite a bit of as well. We do some Lorcana, and then a lot of the other kind of emerging TCGs. I was noticing, like I don't think we have HoloLive right now. I could be wrong. Maybe we've started collecting it, but it was interesting when I was looking around earlier to hear that this has become really popular over here, because I imagine the popularity will then grow in the US. And one thing I've noticed is often when it comes to TCG, what is trending in Asia then becomes popular in the US, a year later or something of that nature. So actually paying attention to like what's hot here will then probably, give us an idea of what's going to be hot over there.
Yeah, I think that's interchangeably with sports in America and how it translates to Asia.
Right.
So I think it's an interesting cultural exchange.
Very cool. And you got a lot of, obviously, I see all the sports boxes over here.
Yes.
Which is cool to see.
Yeah. So some sports boxes down here. I mean, this is generally our pop culture zone. Of course, you can see
all the Star Wars.
And then definitely the sports boxes.
Yeah.
F1 is pretty popular. Baseball is does all right here, but of course, like you've noticed, soccer does the best in Asia.
Right. I was surprised even to see hockey. I wouldn't have even thought that would have been well known over here at all.
It's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anybody wants any hockey, please take it off our hands.
Okay, so it's not popular over here.
It's not popular,
all right. I wouldn't have thought so. I was surprised. I was like, wow,
but
hockey.
You never know. Like I said, sometimes people come in, they collect soccer. They might end up collecting hockey as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know.
And because I only know like one hockey player. I mean, of course, it's Gretzky, but
Right. Any of the current guys?
None of the current guys, no.
Sure.
But yes, I mean, that's generally our store. I mean,
Well, it's lovely to see. It's great. I'm happy that the hobby is alive here in Singapore and that you guys are doing well. And I hope that it continues to grow for you.
Yeah,
It's really
we're
cool to see.
very happy that you chose to visit us.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful visit for sure.
So what's next in the Singapore tour? More food, more sightseeing?
Yes, we've been here for 5 days, and we've seen a lot of the highlights around town, which has been a lot of fun. But then we're actually leaving tomorrow to go to Thailand, so we're gonna go see do a little tour through Thailand before.
Also
we head back
very
to the
hot in
States.
Thailand, yeah.
Yes, yeah, but we'll be ready for it.
Yeah, I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
I think you guys will have fun.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for
It's been a
visiting.
pleasure. Absolutely. Thank you for hosting us.
worries.
It's been a very big pleasure to be here. So
No
thank you
worries.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Take
Thanks for
care.
coming by.
Yeah.
Cheers.